afternoon. My name is Teacher Johnny. I'm one of the native teachers here at CIP. We're going to do a quick video about my one-on-one class with one of my best students.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Eric.
A little bit louder.
My name is Eric.
There you go. Eric, where are you from?
I'm from Taiwan.
Good.
Yeah.
How long have you been here at CIP?
Almost. I studied here almost 4 months.
Good.
Yeah.
Have been studying.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So anyways, this is our one-on-one class with Eric, and our topic, we're kind of using a news article, which basically it's about homework, and the title is Homework. Can you see that one?
Yes, I think. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Homework has few benefits. So we went through, we read the article, we kind of answered any vocabulary questions, but now we're going to do some quick review and then discussion about homework.
Okay.
And learning.
Yes.
All right. Can you see me?
Yes. Okay.
All right. Good. All right. So Eric, let's do a quick review. These are sentences from the reading, of course, and I have underlined
Yes.
some vocabulary. What I want you to do is paraphrase. I want you to kind of tell me in your own words what these sentences mean. Okay?
Yeah.
So the first sentence is, the notion of younger children doing homework is under attack. What does this mean?
In my opinion, I think in traditional idea, many parents hope children have to do the homework. But nowadays, many parents think maybe it's not necessary the children should to do the homework.
So it's unnecessary for children to do homework.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, basically yes. The notion of younger children. Notion is what?
Notion is mean idea.
Good.
Yeah.
Under attack?
Under attack mean they have a different opinion. Yes.
Very good. So they disagree.
Yeah, disagree.
Good. All right. Next sentence. Parents in France are boycotting homework. What is boycotting? And what does this mean?
Boycotting mean some people get together and to protest something.
Good. Protest.
Yeah. Protest.
Yeah. Protest something. So in this case, parents in France are boycotting homework. What's another way we can say that?
Actually, it means in French, maybe some parents think they don't want to children do the homework, so they get together and to do something and describe their idea.
Describe their idea.
Yes.
Explain.
Describe. Maybe they get together and like protest and to protest to describe their idea to the other people and hope the other people can understand their opinion.
Good. I wouldn't use describe. Maybe we can use share their idea.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Share their idea with other people and persuade. Persuade others to join their cause.
Yes.
Yeah. Protest. All right. So basically, they are protesting the idea of giving homework to their children.
Yes.
All right, last one. Parents having to teach school lessons to their children can cause family friction. What does this mean?
In my opinion, actually, because parents and children, they are different generation. Maybe the parents cannot teach the children use the nowadays knowledge or skill. So maybe some children will think my parents teach me the information is different with the teacher. Sometimes they were confused about the issue. So maybe the children don't like their parents teach them. On the other hand, maybe some parents they don't have enough knowledge to teach the children. So maybe if maybe I think it's a reason that cause the family relation.
Good. All right. So basically, you know, lack.
Like
Yeah.
lack.
Lack. So we say lack to lack the skills. Oops.
Yes.
You can do and or knowledge. Sorry, I can't finish that one.
Yeah.
All right, so in this case, we would say yes. Maybe this would cause friction because parents, possibly they lack the skills or the knowledge to teach a subject
Yes.
to their kids. All right, good. All right, so now we're going to move on to our discussion. We're going to discuss pros and cons. How can kids learn best? Okay?
Yes.
So here are some 3 general ways that kids learn.
Yes.
Right? Probably the most traditional ways nowadays. So how can kids learn best? We're going to talk about the pros and cons. First one is doing homework.
Yes.
All right. So what are the pros and cons for learning?
I think the advantage is the children can review the class in the school, and the children can confirm if they understand the class from the school. And yes, and the disadvantage is sometimes the homework is troublesome and time consuming. Time consuming. Yeah. So when the children finish their homework, they cannot go out play with the other friend. Yes.
True. So it kind of cuts into the students' free time.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Why would free time be an important thing?
Maybe if the children have a free time, maybe they can develop their interest in, like the painting or like the study science skill. Maybe. Yeah, I think the free time is more important for the children. Yes.
Yeah. What are the benefits of that? One is they can develop an interest.
Yes. Yeah.
In other things like painting, music.
Yeah. Yes.
What else? What's one more benefit to children having a little bit more free time?
And if the children have a free time, they can try to study, try to learn how to manage their time.
Oh, time management.
Yes.
Phew, let's go deeper into that.
Yes.
Now we'll move on. So basically, what's the good thing about doing homework is children can review.
Yes.
The lesson from that day.
Yes. Yeah.
Is that a big issue? Is that a big issue?
Yes. Because I think you can use the practice to enhance your image. Yeah. So I believe the homework can help children to do this. Yeah.
When you say enhance your
image, no, enhance your memory.
Memory.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Enhance your memory.
Yes.
All right. So let's move on to number 2.
Yeah.
A lot nowadays, especially with the internet, this is a very common tool for learning.
Yes.
So using the internet, kids can learn best by using the internet. Well, let's talk about the pros and cons. What are the pros and cons when it comes to using the internet?
In my opinion, the internet like a library. So if children study in the school, they want to have more reference to study, they can use the internet, and internet can help them quickly and effectively to get this information. Yeah.
So it's a good thing about the internet.
Yes.
You don't have to go to very convenient. Right?
Yeah.
What about the downside? What's on the other hand here?
Yeah, but actually the internet, the kids are easy addicted to internet because there are too many attractions in the internet. So the parents should be take care of the youth condition.
You said attractions.
Yeah, attractions.
Explain attractions.
Attraction mean because on the internet there are many interesting issues, interesting events, and maybe the children maybe they will spend too much time on the internet.
Spending too much time.
Yeah.
Right. So attractions, maybe we can also, that's true, there are many things that can catch your interest.
Yeah.
Right? That's an attraction. What about the word distraction? There are many distractions.
Distractions.
Remember, this one is distraction.
Distractions.
Not destruction.
Distractions.
Yeah. Destruction is when we destroy something. Right?
Yeah.
Distraction is when we are focused on one thing, but then something else happens. So suddenly our attention is pulled away from what we're supposed to be doing.
Yes.
Right? So for example, if I'm a student and I'm using the internet to do my homework, but maybe I can click on another window. What are some distractions? What are some things on the internet that can pull my focus away from my homework?
Yes.
Give me examples of distractions.
Distraction. Maybe when you use the computer to do your homework, but at the moment you open the Facebook, you open the Line, Skype. There are two. It's easy to infect the study.
Infect?
Affect the study. Yeah, affect the
So
study.
it's easy to affect your studies.
Yes.
In a good way?
No.
How about you? Whenever you're using the internet, if you go on Facebook, how long do you sometimes spend on your Facebook?
Actually, I don't like Facebook.
Okay. So what is your preferred? What's a good distraction for you?
Good distraction. Maybe. Let me see. Maybe some products promotion. Maybe sometimes if the price is very reasonable. Yeah, I believe the information can catch my eyes. Yeah.
There we go. So sometimes you can easily end up spending hours.
Yes.
Maybe searching more and more prices, doing more and more research into something that has nothing to do with school.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Good. Yeah. Again, like sometimes simple distractions for students. Sometimes we're feeling a little bit stressed out from maybe doing our homework, so let me take a quick break.
Yeah.
I'll open the other window and then, what's on YouTube?
Yes,
right?
yes.
Or some students are they're really into online games.
Yes.
Right, so, let me just play 10 minutes of my favorite game.
Yes.
But next thing you know, you look at your, gosh, 3 hours.
Yes.
Yeah. So yes, those are called distractions. They pull your focus away from what you are supposed to be concentrating on.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Good. Also, with that ability to easily open another window. know, to tempt someone.
Uh,
Temptations.
Yes.
What's a temptation?
Temptation. I think it's some things that maybe it's based and you cannot how to say, you cannot against it, and you want to do it, but actually it's not bad. It's not good.
It's not good for you.
Yeah.
Or something that you're not supposed to do.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So yes, a temptation is, you're right. It's something you're not supposed to do, but to tempt someone is kind of influence them or persuade them to do something
Yes.
that they're not supposed to do.
Yes.
Right? So again, with the distractions, it's easy to open up new windows in your computer,
Yes.
right? So on the internet. So a lot of children might actually be tempted to watch videos or play games instead of doing their homework.
Yes.
So that's the downside of the internet. Now, also you said good thing was, you can search for a lot of information.
Yes.
So yes, no one can argue that. There's tons of information on the internet.
Yes. Yes.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think for the adult, I think it's a good thing, but for the children, maybe it's not a good thing because too many information. Some is true, some is false. The kid, it's not easy to understand which information is correct, and then they can use the information. So in my opinion, the parents is very important to teach or to guide the children to use the internet.
So I like that answer. They have to guide their children.
Yes.
When using the internet. Also, when you talk about how much time a child spends on the internet.
Yes.
Is that an important factor?
Yes.
Is it possible to spend too much time?
Yes. Yes.
So what's the solution to this?
What's the solution? I think for the kid, they cannot easy to control their behavior. So the parents is more important in the issue. They should control their children to use the internet.
Good. And actually, I'm going to give you a different one here. You said control how much their children use the internet, right?
Yeah.
Which you can use that there's nothing wrong with that, but there's another word I'm going to say, regulate.
Regulate.
How much time? Do you know what regulate means?
Regulate mean like manage.
Yes, manage, control.
Yes.
So yes, they should set rules maybe.
Yes.
Do your homework, and using the internet, as far as using the internet goes, maybe regulate how much time they spend on the internet. 2 hours, 3 hours, 1 hour, I guess up to the parents.
Yes.
I agree with that, yes. Parents should regulate how much time they spend on the internet.
Yes.
All right, final part of our quick discussion.
Yeah.
Number 3, all right, kids learning best. What about learning from school or classroom lessons?
Nowadays, I believe the school education is necessary because children in the school, they can learn some information or learn some correct attitude from the teacher or from the school student. And besides, because the lesson for the children have been arranged. So it's the lesson is the systemic study. Systematic. Yeah, systematic study. So if they follow the schedule, I believe the children can learn the lesson well. Yeah.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
Why?
Well, because the all lesson, because there are many professional professor, they arrange the lesson. I believe the lesson are suitable for the student. Yeah.
So, so basically, like a routine.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is they have a system like schools, public schools, private schools have a system for all their different classes.
Yes.
What's another benefit from learning from, of course, classroom or school lessons?
Yeah. The other side, I believe children can learn about social skills in the school. I believe it's very, very important for the children, because if children in the family maybe some parents spawn the children. Maybe the children cannot study how to respect the other people, but in the school they can start to respect teacher, to respect the other student.
Good. It's respect.
Respect.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Good. And then, but on the downside, what's the negative side? Is there anything negative about learning from school or classroom lessons?
Actually, the disadvantage is the children, they can change the schedule, because the school, they have the schedule for study, and if the children want to study in the night, I think it's impossible. So I think it's a disadvantage to children. The schedule is not flexible. It's not
Flexible.
flexible.
Yeah. So schedule's not flexible. Basically, the students have to learn according to the school schedule. So
Yes.
it's a set schedule.
Yes.
What's a set schedule?
Set schedule already arranged schedule.
And it cannot be
changed.
changed. There you
Yes.
go. So it's a set schedule. All right. Example: if we were allow students flexibility in schools, a flexible schedule.
Yeah.
Basically, kind of like jobs, right? We have flexible shifts.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
A morning shift, afternoon shift, nighttime shift.
Yes.
Okay. How would that benefit the student if we were allow students to choose their schedule, learning time? Why would that be good for the students?
I think it's good for student, because the student, for example, if the student want to study swimming on the sea, I believe they can choose the days to study swimming. Yeah. Or maybe some children, they can effective study in the night, and then the children can study the night class, and then they can study easily. Yeah.
It's easier for them to study.
Yeah.
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 Also, okay, so you said effectively. Some students effectively study at night.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Or for some students, it's probably better maybe put it, for some students, it's more effective if they study at night.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Good. What about you? Are you a morning person, night person?
I think I am a morning person. Yeah, because my study and my job all always on the morning, on the afternoon. So the night is my relaxed time.
Relax time.
Yes.
All right, good. So that's when you like to unwind.
Yeah.
All right. Nice. So basically, yeah, if you were back in school and you could choose your schedule, you would stick to the traditional start at what time? In Taiwan, what time do high schools or schools start in the morning time?
In the morning time start, let me see. 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, American schools, if I remember correctly,
Yeah.
that was such a long time ago. Some classes started at 7. Some students could start at 8 o'clock, but there was a little bit of flexibility, not much flexibility.
Yes.
But some classes would start at 7 o'clock, but generally most of the classes I think started around 8 o'clock and went until 3 o'clock. So 8 to 3,
Yeah.
or 7 to 3.
Wow, it's good.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. I know with a lot of the, usually in Asian countries, the school hours are much longer.
Yes.
But in American schools, yeah, it was the extracurricular. Extracurricular?
Extracurricular? No.
Ooh. Are you testing my spelling skills today? All right, so we say extra. Curricular activities. All right, do you know what a curriculum?
Curriculum?
School
No.
curriculum.
Means.
It's basically their system of teaching. And that includes basically your compulsory classes, math, literature, or whatever, language class,
Yes.
science, etc. Right? Those are your regular classes. Extracurricular activities were kind of like your clubs. Right? Sometimes students would start a book club, or even sometimes students joined choir.
Yeah.
You ever watch the show Glee?
Slowly.
Glee.
Lee.
Yeah. Well, sometimes in some high schools they have what's called a Glee club. Glee club, it's a singing club. But with Glee, usually the Glee club, they would sing like popular songs. Right?
Yeah.
Popular songs, and sometimes maybe acoustic or a cappella. You know a cappella?
A cappella.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Some of the students might actually, instead of singing actual words, they might make the sounds instead. But extracurricular activities are like clubs. We had debate club, things like that. But also the sports clubs.
Yeah.
So that's why school officially, the academic portion ended at 3 o'clock. But for some students, the extracurricular activities continued. Usually starting around 3:30 until 5, 6 o'clock, depending.
But in my generation in Taiwan, in high school students, they don't have the activity. We always study. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I can understand your feeling of free time is very important.
Yes, yeah, of course, yeah.
All right, not bad, very good. So that's the end of our lesson, our discussion. It was a 2-day lesson, I guess, and we kind of discussed about learning. There's a lot more, but very good job, Eric.
Thank you. Yeah.
Congratulations. There we go.